Hello, I'm Lynne, author of Infertile Robin, a spiritual journey of pregnancy loss, hope, and healing. I have often asked myself why I had to struggle with the torment of infertility, and why millions of others have had to struggle with this unjust phenomenon as well. These questions, as tough as they are, can only be answered by God, the universe, or the inner self. Sometimes the answers do not come right away, or unfortunately not at all. For those who know, it takes patience and stamina to step onto the path of infertility and uncertainty. In my book, Infertile Robin, I take you through my journey of infertility as a psychic medium who receives dreams and visions about my children-to-be. Losing a pregnancy is an extremely emotionally and physically painful process, but I was comforted by the deep metaphysical connection I have with my unborn children. It was a relationship as real as any other in my life. This type of connection to unborn children exists for all mothers-to-be and parents-to-be, whether they realize it or not. I believe that everyone has the ability to connect with other realms of existence and the spirit world. In sharing my story, I want to help other hopeful mothers-to-be and parents-to-be know that they can communicate with the souls of their unborn children and take comfort from knowing that this profound connection exists and persists, no matter what the ultimate outcome of your pregnancy journey is. My pregnancy journey was a challenging experience because, like all mothers, I had many expectations of how the process of having children would progress and what the children would be like. I foresaw a smooth, easy path, but the reality was more complicated and ultimately unsuccessful, despite all the contact and assurances from my spirit children. I even had conversations with them to figure out why I could not carry a pregnancy to full term. Their answers were unclear, or perhaps I was just misinterpreting what they were telling me. I was frustrated by my failure to bring them into being, and my faith suffered. Part of my consternation was due to the fact that I had been receiving accurate psychic information about all manner of subjects in my life since I was a child. I have also built a successful psychic mediumship practice that has been my job for the past 20 years. So I was astounded to be blocked from crucial information about a profound personal part of my life. In fact, they were talking to me as if they would one day be arriving as my physical children, but it took a long journey for me to discover that I wasn't quite hearing them correctly. So Infertile Robin is also a book about expectations, which everyone can relate to, whether they can talk to spirits or not. I was astonished to learn that there were deeper layers of meaning and purpose beneath my surface desire to have kids. My idea of what it meant to be a mother grew tremendously in a powerful fashion, leading me to new understanding of my life's mission. Through the experience, I discovered new ways to express motherhood for children, human or otherwise, who already exist in the world and beyond. Every woman or person who dreams of parenthood will not see their dreams come to fruition, but for each of us there is a wonderful, sometimes surprising, alternate path for us where we can express our nurturing energy. I explored these paths and want to share what I learned about the other options available with other women and people who are struggling with feelings of anger, fear, terror, loneliness, heartache, and confusion on the rocky road of infertility. I often wished I had a guide to hold my hand every second through the uncertain territory of pregnancy loss, but I learned that the world of miscarriages, although widespread, is largely a silent underground club. Thus, my wish is that Infertile Robin can be a guide and resource for those on a similar path to mine. Through my words, I want to let you know that you are not alone, and there are many other paths which can be just as fulfilling as the traditional role of motherhood and parenthood. And your losses, as terrible as they feel in the material world, are merely postponements of being your special spirit children who are always with you. May blessings and peace fill your soul.